Well, the book was part of a research project. We started looking at the future of sales. We started that research project in 2010 together with my colleague Javier. And the book is based on 4 years of work that we've done interviewing all those sales organizations in the Benelux, the UK and the US. Two things we saw really changing in sales. One thing was co-creation, the other thing is a building of ecosystem. And what we've seen is that salespeople's roles are changing. And instead of selling products and services, they're now engaged in co-creating products and services together with their clients, but also to build ecosystems, meaning connecting their organization with all their clients, connecting their clients together, and almost acting as a broker to make sure that everybody who's working with them has value and adds value to each other, and hence creating more loyalty.
The first one is about abandoning treating customers as targets and looking at them as partners. Secondly, to abandon the old persuasive techniques and embrace collaborative approaches to working with customers. And thirdly, not to have a one-way promise, but a joint delivery of value, considering new schemes for risk and benefit sharing.
Well, we believe there are bigger challenges today than there have been in the past. We've seen many changes in sales over the past few years. And all of these changes have been able to be solved by sales trainings, new methodologies, and they've been able to tackle with those evolutions. Now, what we've seen today is a real change in business, the way people do business. When we're talking about co-creating value, when we're talking about creating ecosystems, these are no longer standard selling methodologies that fit those needs. So what we need now, and that's what we're seeing that organizations are doing, is they're hiring more business consulting people to actually do the role of sales. So what that is showing us is that the core competence of a salesperson tomorrow is to be a business consulting. Persuasion, which used to be one of the core competences, is becoming more of a side competence, an add-on if you like. So it's no longer about tips and tricks and sales trainings. It's really about hiring consultants to do the job of a salesperson of tomorrow. And that's the biggest challenge.
There are two main recommendations. The first one is to enable and to nurture collaborative processes across boundaries, both internally in the sales organization and amongst the different players in the ecosystem, to identify value and to identify ways of creating value. The second one is to structure the sales organization and the processes for value co-creation first, because then the business results will naturally follow.